Hey y'all, welcome back to another one of my spiritual therapy sessions, as I call them. I received a download this morning. I'm not exactly sure, why this came to me. Um, so I decided to, get on here, drop a little video, pull some cards, see what come out. But apparently, there is a female somewhere that is in a relationship that she wants to leave. I don't believe that this relationship is abusive. I could tell that this woman was it had been a long-term relationship. Like, she was a full-time mom, wife, or even if they're not legally married, they've been together for a long time. This woman worked, you know she just lived this, excuse me, I don't know who don't want me to put this out because my throat is acting up, but whoever this woman is, she lived a life that, that modern day living, go to work, come home, take care of your kids, cater to my husband. But this woman was very depressed. She was bored. She was lonely. You can tell that she had outgrown that modern day lifestyle. And it's not that she wanted to go run the streets or do anything like that. She was just tired. You could tell she was in a relationship, and it was like she was in a relationship by herself. But this woman is ready to leave. So whoever's watching this video, for if the title of this video, if you can relate to this video, let me say this: it's your life. Do not, do not spend your life in a relationship where you are unhappy. That is one of the biggest mistakes we make. A lot of people stay in relationships for kids. Oh, we got kids together. Oh, we got history together. If you're not meant to be with a person, it's time to go. And Spirit will drop all kinds of hints and, stuff for you to see. And when it's time for you to leave a partnership, study your seventh house in your astrology chart, your birth chart. Your birth chart, you have a seventh house. That seventh house has a lot to do with relationships and partnerships. And a lot of times, people, we get with people when we young, and we on this particular vibration. We don't know nothing about none of this adult, energetic, emotional stuff. We get with somebody, we done been with them for a long time, and we get comfortable. But see, the problem is, one person will evolve and the other person won't. And when that happens, it's time to close that cycle out with that person. It doesn't mean that the relationship was a waste of time. It just means that everything you needed to learn within that relationship, you learned. And now it's time to close out that cycle so you can have a fresh new beginning. But see, we don't think like that. We'll stay in a relationship. We'll stay with this person due to physical reasons. Oh, we got 5 kids together. Oh, we've been together since high school. Y'all don't get along. You don't sleep in the same room. There is no intimacy in your relationships. There's no chemistry, no nothing. You just believe you have to stay there because this is my baby daddy, or all of that stuff that we're taught to put up with. You cannot expand and grow on a spiritual level when you are stuck in a box. If you are not happy in your own home, you can't be happy anywhere, because your home represents you. It represents your soul. It represents your heart. That's why people with really, really nasty houses and stuff, a lot of times they have troubles getting blessings and stuff. Your home is you. So if you keeping people in your life, relationships, family members, friends that don't mean good, your house is dirty. And when your house is dirty, you can't receive no blessings. So to whoever this female is, like I said, if this video catches your attention and you feel yourself going through this situation, yes, it's going to hurt. Yes, people are going to be mad. But at the same time, God gave you your life. And what's meant for you ain't always meant to satisfy everybody else. 99.9% of the people you meet in this lifetime, you're here to learn a lesson with them. If it's meant for these people to stay in your life, the energy, the connection won't fade. But whether it be a relationship, a job, whatever it is you're going through, once you start getting that feeling where it's time for you to go, I'm tired, I'm bored, you getting cranky, you taking your anger out on everybody, baby, that's Spirit trying to tell you, hey, I'm fixing to create this doorway for you to exit. Trust me. It's something better for you. You learned the lesson, now finna bless your game. When you learn spiritual lessons and you walk away from people, and I don't mean walk away as ghosting a person. Some people you might have to do that too, but in a relationship situation, especially when you got kids with a person or y'all got history together, you can't just ghost a person. I mean, you gotta set them down and let them know how you feel. How they react, that's something that they're going to have to go to spirit about, because you are entitled to feel the way you need to feel. You are entitled to be a happy person. You are not put here to be a slave to no particular person, no particular job, no particular friendship. No, we all have emotions, and it is perfectly fine for you to be in a relationship and not feel happy. If you're not happy, then you need to sit down and evaluate why you're not happy. You need to evaluate when the relationship started going bad. Because, and I'm going to say this, a lot of times people be having trouble in their relationships because somebody throwing some spell work their way. And they don't even realize it, because most people don't even believe in the stuff, you know. But this particular female that I was talking to, she was sad, she was depressed, she didn't know what to do. So I don't know who this energy is or why it came to me, but ma'am, do what you need to do. Check yourself, check your soul, figure out why you ready to leave this relationship. And when you figure out why you ready to leave, that will make it easier for you to do what you need to do to exit this relationship. But I want to see what kind of cards come out, just in case, because I mean, this has been in my head all day, and I see the Thief card on top. So yeah, I'm gonna try to pull one more card from Spirit and see if there's anything else in this deck. That's one card just sticking way out to me. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it. Let's see what it is. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, you got number 33, which is concern. So this man, whoever her husband is, he knows she ready to go. He knows she ready to go. You got the community card, the thief card, and the coffin card. Yeah, ma'am, whoever you are watching this video, it's time for you to make your exit. And yes, the man is going to be in concern. The community is going to be in concern. So this is telling me this is a relationship that everybody know about. This ain't no situation where two people were married and don't nobody even really know them. This is a situation. This is the community card. You got the man, the woman, and the child. And the people in the background. 39 card. 9 plus 3 is 12. So this particular situation with this being a 12. 12 to me is divine order. Spirit is going to help you orchestrate your way to get out of this situation. Now, the card beside this is a number 24 card, and it's a thief. Okay, that's a 6. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 is, to me, the number 6 is not a bad luck number like people say it is, but 6 can be a warning. 6 can, represent, be careful of your thoughts. So like I was saying earlier, you need to sit back and think about what's going on, because with this thief card being here, again, this could be something that somebody's doing to you mentally, messing with your energy on a spell work level to turn you against your husband. That's why you got to sit back and check yourself and really, really digest why you want to leave this situation. Because I'm telling you, this woman that I was talking to, she was on the verge of tears. She was just completely unhappy. But again, the husband was not abusive. This woman was just not happy. So with this thief card being here, something could have came in on a spiritual level and stole the romance out of their relationship. And it happens all the time. Because next to that, you got the 19 card, which is the coffin. So once you sit back and you figure out, why you want to leave this relationship, and you really, really, really go to Spirit and fix this problem and figure out, if you come to the conclusion that that is what is best for you to do, Spirit is going to help you get out of this situation, and you're going to put an end to this cycle. And yes, it's going to leave this man in concern. Here's another 6. You got 33. The concerns card is a number 33. This man is sitting in his chair. He got gray hair. He trying to figure out. He got his leg crossed. He got his head down. He's really, I don't even know if this female's, particular husband even realized why this woman feel this way, because this man is, now he's in concern because she apparently done broke it down to him. 19 card. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 means that's it. It's over. Completion of a cycle. So to the feminine that this video resonates with, if you really feel like you need to go, do what you need to do, Spirit will help you do what you need to do and end this relationship, because nobody needs to be in a relationship where they are unhappy, where they are not fulfilled. We don't get into relationships to become our partner's slave. Both parties have to be respected in order for a relationship to grow. This man may not have been abusive to this woman, but if he was neglecting her because all he did was work, she felt like she was unloved. Nobody deserves to feel that way. We grow up in a society, where many people go around feeling unloved, and then we get into relationships and we feel like, oh well, that's what I'm used to, so we stay that way. That is not for us. That is not for us. Everybody deserves unconditional love, and especially in a relationship, you deserve a relationship where there's chemistry, where there's intimacy, where there's balance, all of that good stuff. And I will say this: I got this particular downloaded information today. Today is February the 15th. It's crazy how yesterday was Valentine's Day for those that celebrated, and then I get this download at 5:55 this morning as I was getting ready to get up. And today is February the 15th. 1 plus 5 is 6. So there's another 6. Here's a 6. Here's a 6. 6, 6, 6. Be mindful of your thoughts. Be careful what you're thinking. So to whoever this feminine is, sit down and soul search yourself. And if you come to the conclusion and the realization that you need to leave, then baby girl, handle your business and don't let the community tell you that you're in the wrong. Don't let nobody convince you that your happiness is not important. Do not do that. I'm telling you, do not do that. Okay, so the sum of these numbers, what I added up just here is 115. That's 5, 6, 7. To me, the number 7, that is like a spiritual message. Because in tarot it's the Tower card. It's kind of like spirit raining down and, hey, get this message, get this message. So to the woman that's feeling this way, your intuition, you getting these spiritual messages, and they coming to you in your gut. They coming to you in your third eye. They telling you, it's time for you to change your life. And again, on the 3D level, it's sad. It's very, very sad because, you gotta change your routine. If you leave this man and y'all got kids together, you got to move out. The kids got to be in 2 separate households. Yes, I get every bit of that. But it's better to make these necessary changes and allow God to bless you than you to be stuck in misery all because you feel like that's what you have to do. You have to fit into society's standards. Well, I have to do this until my kids grow up. Well, what happens if you pass away at a young age? It happens all the time. People stay stuck in situations and think, well, I'll just be here until my kids get out of high school, and then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that. But the next thing you know, life takes a twist and a turn. And then as you have your life review before you leave from here, you realize you were stuck in a box the whole time. God gave you a life to live, and you spent it doing what society told you to do, doing what somebody else told you to do. That's why I'm saying you can listen to the advice of your friends or whoever it is you may listen to, but you got to buckle down and do what's best for you. Follow your own intuition. Check your 12th house in your birth chart. That 12th house is intuition, and make sure that your intuition is on point. Do what you need to do. So we're going to see what tarot cards come out. Number 2, High Priestess card. That right there explains what I just said. The High Priestess, she ain't listening to what nobody telling her in the hood. She ain't listening to what nobody telling her at work. She may hear you, but she gonna follow her intuition. But what she doing is, even if she's seeking advice outside of, herself, she's not gonna keep the advice. She's just trying to see if the advice is resonating with what she already knew. 2 of Cups came out it's coming out sideways, so it's almost in the reverse. 2 of Cups represents relationships. That's your partnership. You got 2, 2 right there. 22, that's the number 4. 22 is a master number. The number 2 represents balance anyway. Off top. Balance is balance. So to the feminine watching this video, that this is resonating with you right now in a hangman position, meaning you need to sit back, evaluate, like I was saying, sit back and evaluate your life and try to figure out why you all of a sudden are ready to leave this relationship. And when you come up with that answer, Spirit will help you wrap up this cycle. The next card out is number 3. Both of these cards are number 3. So you got Master number 33, and you got the Concerned Man. That's the number 33. So once you wrap up this cycle, this man is going to be in concern. Your husband is going to be in concern. Everybody around him is going to be in concern. But let me say this to you. Once you get bold enough to take this step and wrap up this cycle, A lot of people are going to create a level of respect for you because that means you stand your ground. It is what it is. You got 22 out here. You got 33 out here. Then you got the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Once you make this decision that you need to make, whether it's to stay or to go, whatever decision that you decide to make, you make this decision based off of yourself. What's good for you? What's hindering your growth? You got to walk away. Sometimes it is a relationship that is stopping us from growing out here. You stay stuck in the same toxic cycle with a person, and the cycle may not even be toxic. This particular woman that I was listening to, I'm telling you, I don't even think she was in a toxic relationship. The relationship was stagnant. And that's almost just as bad as being in a toxic one, because when your romantic relationship is stuck in a stagnant cycle, all that does is open the door for the lower vibrational energies to come in. You ain't being intimate with your husband because y'all don't have no chemistry. You're going to start looking outside of your relationship, because at the end of the day, you still human. You still a woman. You still a man, vice versa, whoever this is resonating with. You're going to start looking outside of your marriage, and then once you take that step, you're going to open the door for the other demons to come rushing in, when all you really need to do is love yourself. If you want to go seek something outside of your relationship, get a divorce. You having this intuition for a reason. And it's not always about somebody just want to go out and cheat. That has nothing to do with it. But when you stay stuck in a relationship and you with a person that you are not happy with, you start to realize, the experiences that you used to have, that you may used to have, with this person. That's what led you to marry them or to be with them. But now that these thrills is gone, so to speak, you're stuck. Now your attitude getting bad. You let yourself go. You stop combing your hair. You stop taking care of yourself. Your kids can notice a shift in your energy too. So don't do that to yourself. You got to have self-love for yourself. And once you take whatever step you need to take to have your self-love, Spirit going to bless your game. It is what it is. You're going to get blessed. You're going to get blessed. But you got to do what's best for you, and you got to stand up for you. And not worry about what somebody else is going to think. What is your mother-in-law going to think? What is your husband? Yes, you can be there and be supportive, but you need to lay your foot down. If you are that unhappy in a relationship with anybody, husband, but this woman was a woman that was in a romantic relationship with a man. And she was about to have a nervous breakdown. Now, we can't flip-flop this role, because there's a lot of men out here that's in relationships they don't want to leave because they they the sole providers, or I want my kids, I want to be in the house with my kids. There's some men out here that take care of their kids and they get treated the same way. They in a relationship with a woman and they ain't happy. Same rules apply to y'all. Now, the feminine I'm speaking to, this was a female, but this message is for whoever needed. If it's a man and it's a man watching this video, put yourself in this woman's situation. If you in a relationship with a woman and you are not happy, and you finding yourself falling into a depression, baby, you better love yourself and get up out of it. Because one thing for sure, once you make a conscious decision to better your life, Spirit will help you in every step of the way. Now I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for watching. Whoever this video resonate with, remember this. If you don't remember nothing else, do what's best for you. Let me roll these dice and see what other numbers come out. I'm curious. You got 2 2s. That's a 4. You got, what is that? 1, 3, 5, and 6. So no synchronicity there, but 5 represents change. It represents rapid change. 3 is divine order. We got 3s everywhere. This thing is full of, it's full of 3s, and that's divine order. So if it's meant for you to leave this person, you will make a conscious decision. You leaving, that's showing you self-love for yourself. And you'll be surprised, what kind of doors will open up for you once you put yourself first. And it is sad. It's a sad situation, but it is what it is. It happens. It happens to the best of us. If you are in this energy where you are so sad and depressed and feeling boxed in your relationship, baby girl, baby boy, save yourself, love yourself. Get out of it. Do not let your mental health go down, because once your mental health go down, your physical health go down. And I'm going to say this, your mental health is really your spiritual health. So I'm gonna end this right here. Y'all have a blessed night. And if the video do right, I'll upload it to my YouTube channel. Y'all be blessed.